Hello and welcome. This is a Microcrochet Lily of the Valley. You can make this with thicker yarn also. To make this, first take 2 yarns, one for the sepals and other for the flowers, and take hook according to that. First, for the sepals, first make a magic circle. Now place 5 single crochet into that magic circle. Mark the first stitch. Here is the 5 single crochets. Now just tighten the circle and make slip stitch into the marked stitch. For round 2, chain 4 and mark the third chain. Chain 3 is considered as 1 double crochet. So it is double crochet and chain 1. Now repeat the same pattern for the stitches. Put double crochet into the next chain stitch. And then chain 1. Again put double crochet into the next stitch. Do this for all the stitches. And at the end chain 1 and put a slip stitch into the marked stitch. Sepal is done now. Now just chain 1 and cut the excess yarn and fasten off. In the next round, we are going to work in these gaps. There is total 6 gaps, so 6 petals will be there. Now attach the second yarn, the yarn for petals, in any hole. And tie a knot. Now chain 2, one and 2. After that, we will make 5 double crochet cluster. First, double crochet, but we won't complete it. Pull through first 2. Again, yarn over, insert the needle, pull through only 2. Keep repeating this pattern for total 5 times. Only pull through first 2. Now after completing all the 5 double crochet clusters, we will have total 6 loops on the hook and pull through all 6. Then chain 1 and mark this stitch. That is also called double crochet together. So we are doing 5 double crochet together. Now in the next gap, repeat the same process. That is 5 double crochet together. Just remember that we will do 5 times yarn over, and each time we will only pull through first 2 loops, and at the end we will be pulling all the loops together. Do this for all the gaps. All other 4 gaps, do the same thing. After completing this, make a slip stitch into the marked stitch. Round 3 is now complete. For round 4, we will be working in between the 2 petals we have just made. In these gaps, in between 2 double crochet clusters, these gaps. For round 4, each gap will have 1 single crochet, mark that first single crochet, then this gap will have 2 double crochet. Again 1 single crochet. That is completed for 1 gap, and the next gap will have same 1 single crochet, 2 double crochet and 1 single crochet. First single crochet, first double crochet, second double crochet, and the second single crochet. That is the last stitch of the gap. And do the same thing for the other 4 gaps. Repeat this thing for 4 times, and at the end make slip stitch into the marked stitch. Now the flower is completed. Chain 1 and cut the excess yarn. Tighten the knot. The flower is now complete. Now weave the end. Here I am just bringing that yarn end to the other ends, so I can just tie them together. You also can weave this in between stitches with the help of needles. Now I am tying the knot. And after tying it, I'll be just cutting the excess yarns. These are the other flowers that I have completed already. Cut the excess part. Adjust the petals a little bit. Make as many flowers as you want for your project. I will be making the sleeves. I'll just enhance my sleeves with this flower, so I need two, that is total 4 for 2 sleeves. Now I'll be making the string. For that, just make a slip knot and first chain up to 5, because after that I'll be making a leaf. After this length, the leaf will be. For the leaf, chain 3, and in the third chain from the hook, put 1 half double crochet, then 1 double crochet, chain 1, and slip stitch into the V stitch beneath that is called picot. Again 1 double crochet into the same stitch. All this work we are doing in the same stitch. Then again 1 half double crochet, then make chain 2 and then just put slip stitch into that chain. But here I have mistakenly haven't done the chain 2 part, but after making chain 2 you will put the slip stitch. Now put slip stitch all around the string. Insert the needle beneath the string. That's how the leaf will be in right side. Chain up to the length you want. As I want it for my sleeves, I'll be taking a measurement of my wrist, but if you were making it for as a bag charm or for keyring, then just adjust the length of the chain accordingly. Okay, I will be taking the length of my wrist, and after chaining up to that length, I'll just insert the string into the sleeve, because after making the leaf it will be very much difficult to insert into that. So before making the leaf, I'll be taking the measurement, and after this I'll just insert it. After inserting it, I'll be making the other leaf in the same way. The chain 3 and into the third chain from the hook, make first up double crochet, then double crochet, then picot, chain 1 and make a picot, then second double crochet, then half double crochet, because I have got the yarn are facing the difficulty. There is no need to cut the yarn to insert it into the sleeves. Just put it into a needle which has a little bit bigger gap into and in which the double yarn can be inserted, so that if the yarn is folded, that also can be inserted. Now after this, just chain 1 and fasten off. Both the leaves are done. To insert the flower, pull the remaining yarn like this do this similar process with both the flower. That's how the flower will look like after attaching. Now just divide the yarn into two portions. Insert it into the needle and just weave like this. Do the same thing for other side, other portion, and then tie a knot. Then again weave the ends like this into the inner side, because after this we will just cut the yarn and it won't be showing. Repeat the similar process for all the yarn ends. And now it is done. Look how beautiful it is looking. This is how you can just enhance the look of your simple boring sleeves. Happy crocheting. Bye.